Hey Muzan, how's it going? Yes, you're first today. It's probably going to be a short one today. I just want to work on my ship a little bit because I had ideas since yesterday, things I want to change on it. Cheyenne. Actually, no, it's not this one I want to go to. I want to go to New Atlantis. Where was that again? Alpha Centauri. Jemison, I think. Where was it again? Ah, there it is. Wow. That's a funny coincidence because I just started.
I gotta admit, I miss the old girl, New Atlantis.
Okay, where's my ship? It's crazy how big this ship looks right now, and you can make them so much bigger too. Like, what if I made it bigger? Would it go down this ramp or something? Like, how will it fit inside there if I make it bigger? And I know I can make it bigger. It's crazy. Or maybe there's a different landing pad for the bigger ones. I don't know.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cost. And here's your new. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape. Okay, no problem.
Okay. Builder. All right, so here's what I want to do. I'm thinking about removing this block right here, as well as the lasers on it. I'm not going to be using them as laser mounts anymore. What I want to do is put some new engines in the back there, remove the bottom engines here, replace those by something else, and then remove this, put the engines in the back there. What's this right here? Oh, that's cargo. Aha. So I'd be losing that cargo. So maybe I put cargo here instead. Yeah, probably not. It's pretty big. And it looks really good. It's just when I'm flying it from the back, I don't like this part here and this part here. But from the side, it looks freaking amazing. From the front, it looks amazing. From an angle, it looks amazing. It's just, I don't know. From this view, it just looks like a big rectangle, and I don't like it. So I have 182,000. It should be enough, but first I need to check. Oh, hang on. What was that I was on? Oh, this? Yeah, that's weaker than what I have. Oh, this is weaker. Even this is weaker. But I might have to go with this because I need to figure out a way to remove this shield on the side there. I need to either move it to another spot or use this one instead, which is 45 shield points less than mine. So we'll see. Anyways, engines is what I want to check. This is 17K and 6K. 16 and 3. Okay. So is it really? No. It would have to be these. These are the ones I think. Okay, so that's 16 and 3. All right. Now let's cancel that. What's this one? That's 19 and 3. Oh, wow. This is even more powerful. So if I remove that, I lose power. I don't want to do that. I thought it would be more powerful. Okay. So, whoops. Not sure what I just did there. What did I just do there?
Sure, have at it.
Yeah, upgrading a ship is not, it's not super easy. Okay, what about, no. Give me back engines. That's 17.6, which is pretty good. But that's 19. Replacing that is... Hang on. That's someone from work. Okay, I thought for sure these bigger engines would be better. Oh my god, I keep doing that. That's annoying. That kind of ruins my plans right here. I thought this or this would be better, but it's not. A 17.4. That's what I have. So my other solution is maybe to go to a different port. Oh, hey, Mega. Late because I was going to sleep and then I decided to check notifications and here I am. Nice. It's just you and Muzan tonight. And I'm super late to stream. I usually never start at this time. This is really late to start, so I'm not surprised. Got some good arc progress. Level 30 Ptera. Nice. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna have to try it no matter what. Okay, so delete this and then delete this. Now delete right. Actually, I don't have to delete it, right? I can just hang on. I do that, but now, yeah, these engines here, they don't attach to anything right now. What's that error? Ship has unattached modules. Yeah, so these two engines are not attached to anything. I need to put something else down here. That's not gonna cut it, I think. Whoa, I don't know what the hell happened here. I didn't want to go with this entire thing. But anyways, all of that is going still. Yeah. Okay, let's start here then. Yeah, so that's the one. That's the one, right? Yeah. Okay. Now I need to figure out a way. I need to put something here that's gonna make this hold on it. What could you put below the engines? I mean, probably hull pieces and something like that. For now, hang on. Okay, let's put this there for now, just temporarily, just so it holds it. Okay, where did it go? I wonder if I can undo something. I'm just gonna delete it. This too. I hate when I move something and then it just goes out of the frame and then I never find it again. So let's see. I mean, cargo's an option, but it needs to be long enough for this to attach to it. Oh, that's pretty big. Kind of looks good too. And that probably holds more cargo. Oh wow, that is way more. But the mass is insane though. This is what was there before. Okay, let's go with that. For now, anyways. Now this says warning. What's the warning? Missing a weapon assignment. That's fine. So this means that the engines are actually attached now, which is good. Okay. I'm gonna have to find another solution for the shields. I'm gonna remove this and this and this because there's something I want to do here that I saw yesterday and I really want that. It's in structural. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's not it, but it's pretty cool. Not engine struts. Oh, that was cool though. Wing port. I like that. I think it was the weapon mount. It was this thing here. Yeah. Kind of like that. And then I can attach weapons to the side of it. Oh, hey, Campto. Sorry, I was so focused on my ship, I forgot to check the chat for a little bit here. Well, if it isn't my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you for the compliment. Thank you very much. Doing pretty good. I'm just trying some modifications on the ship, things that I've seen yesterday and then didn't actually didn't end up doing them, and now I'm kind of like I have to do it. If it isn't my ARC advisor. Hey Mason, how's it going? You gotta go to bed? Yeah, me too, soon, very soon. So, have a good night. Let's keep working. Okay, I hope I can install the same lasers I had yesterday on this thing. That's the point of having those. So... Wow, the amount of weapons on this thing. What are these? Particle? No. Auto alpha turret? What's an alpha turret? That's a disruptor. Okay, no, never mind. Laser turret. I think that's the one I had. I had laser turrets. This says plus. Was that not it? Nah, I'm sure it was those laser turrets. Oh, pulse laser turret. Was it that one instead? I think it looked more like that, didn't it? I don't know. Might have been that. Nah, this one. Oh, it fits. It actually fits. Nice. Oh, that is so cool. So much better than having them stick out the back. They're gonna be firing on their own. I could I put my shield back somewhere? I don't think I can fit anything there, but maybe I can fit my shield back right here. Oh, it's a weapon mount, so yeah, it won't work with shields. All right, fair enough. No worries, Capto. I don't think you forgot to ask me how I'm doing. But if you did, it's fine. I'm not offended. Yeah, I was a little bit too focused on the ship. Muzan's right. Now I need to figure out where to put my shield back, because it used to be right here. Then I had a weapon mount right here and a Gauss cannon sticking out of it. I don't have that anymore. I could remove this porthole and put my shield right there. It would be a different one though. I think I'm gonna try that. I should be able to. Shields. Oh. Shit. I think that's the one I wanted to put there, but I can't. So I'd have to put it here instead. Alright, no problemo. I can delete that and then put the shield here. That's 730, yes. No. The others are... There's just this one that's like crazy more powerful. And it fits there and that's fine. But to get it to max power, I need to put 12 bars into it. That's way too much. I wonder how much shield it would give me if I didn't put 12 bars into it though. But no. I think I'll go with that for now. I think I'll put the porthole back on here. Okay, so before I had a shield here on one side and then a Gauss cannon on the other. Now I can put a Gauss cannon here and here. On top of the two that I have here and here. Which means I'm gonna have 4 instead of 3. Which I think is perfect. Let's see. I need to find Gauss cannon. Is that the one? I think that's the one I have. That's the one I'm using. Yeah, it's identical. That's the MKE 4A auto Gauss. Oh no, it's not the auto though. Okay, let's just make sure. MKE 4A Gauss. Perfect. All right. Sold. I feel like my ship is now a gunboat. I think it's earned the right to be called a gunboat. Okay, let's paint. Ah, shit. I feel like I could spend some more time just painting different areas of the ship instead of making it all just one pattern. Could have these engines on each side, a different color. I could have some highlights on it. So now I need to find, because I've lost some thrust by switching these engines, 2 of these engines for these 2. I've lost power. So I need to figure out where I can buy better engines. I think I'm gonna go to different places and try to find better engines to replace this one for a more powerful one on both sides. All right, so let's... Oh, hang on. Back. C. Weapons unassigned. That's my lasers. I think the rest is good. Okay, hang on. Let me catch up on chat here. Thank you, Muzan. Saying beautiful ship. Very beautiful. Ye just writing every word differently. Name it beautiful ship. Yeah, that it's, I mean, I'm not gonna name it that, but you're right though. I need to name it. I need to find a name for it because I've never done that. I think it still has the same name that it had back when I stole it from the pirates. Very nice. Okay. Like his videos. Was that saying like his video? Are you talking about mine? I'm not sure who you're talking to here. Sorry. Nine to 5 job killing Sarkos. Okay. Mega, just one thing. I don't know if things changed, but for a while they were saying that once Arc 2 comes out, Arc 1 servers were going to be taken down. So basically anyone who invests money in Arc 1 right now need to be aware that the game is going to be taken down as soon as Arc 2 comes out, and then you're going to have to buy Arc 2. Now, that created so much backlash, people complaining about this, and then people talking about it on YouTube. It created so much backlash that it's possible the devs might have changed their minds about shutting down Arc 1 servers, but there's a chance this might happen. So I'm just making sure you're aware, or at least do your research in case I'm not giving you up-to-date information. That's a possibility, because what I'm talking about is things I've heard about months ago. But do your research. Make sure that if you're going to be investing money into Arc 1, that it's not going to go offline as soon as Arc 2 comes out. Anyway, just saying. Well, thanks, Musan. That's surprising coming from the guy who stream sniped me for an entire 10 hours. You know, I'm not mad at you. I'm just surprised that there's a part of you that's actually nice. All right, so I'm gonna
Everything
leave
looks
this
good.
place.
Here, I'll be at my booth if
And
you need me.
so this cost me a little bit of engine power, and it cost me a little bit of shield power, but my ship is just looking even better than it did. It already looked pretty good. It's now looking even better. Look at these engines. I could fit in one of these things. Now this right here, that's a lot more cargo space than I used to have. Same here. I feel like now the back of the ship doesn't look like a square box like it did. It was the only angle
Captain,
where the ship didn't look good.
Home sweet home.
Oh, you stream snipe Yellowstone as well? Did you stream snipe Veloci as well? I bet you Veloci is pretty satisfying to kill on stream.
I'll bet you're here for more small talk.
Where am I going now? Nope, that's not where I'm going. Gaming Beaver, I feel like he's a super nice guy. So I don't feel like... I mean, Veloci is a super nice guy too. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I would find him more satisfying to stream snipe. Yellowstone also seems like a nice, decent person as well.
Would have liked me.
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Cole would have given me a good whooping.
Right. Yeah. So anybody who owns a community server on Ark, obviously, I guess the Ark devs don't lose anything from allowing those to keep going, right? It's not costing them anything. But this does mean that development for the game is also going to be like completely stopped. They're not going to keep developing Ark 1. If their official servers are down, they're not going to invest money developing that game any further. So it's just things to consider before you buy Ark 1. Because when you think about it, you might be better off waiting for Ark 2. Okay, yeah, I want to go to the key. The key is... Cricks, right? Yeah. I want to go see what they have for sale here. For engines. I can't answer that question for you, Mega. That's a question you need to answer for yourself. It's up to you to decide whether you want to wait for Ark 2 or invest in Ark 1, but potentially just wasting that money.
And we're docked.
Bored.
Greetings, Captain.
You seem
fact you came here voluntarily.
It's true.
That's it. You win the Nerves of Steel award.
Are you looking to start something?
Now that we've got the legacy, I might work on a few Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
Yeah, let's see what you've got. That's why I'm here. B. Now I want to check the engines. Oh, actually, maybe shields might be a good idea as well. So, what's this one? Nope. Oh, 850. Yeah, that's the one I used to use, though. I'm looking for one that doesn't attach to the side like that. But that's the one I used to have. And then she's got that one. She's selling it for so much. Yeah, it's even more expensive than at the other one. So no. Equipment. Well, I can buy more of these. That's so weird. Yes, engines, that's what I want. No. No, it's the same. She doesn't have anything different. Holy crap, 20k. What? But this one I need Starship Design rank 4. Okay, I guess maybe I check with Deimos. Maybe they have something. But I did. I don't know. Do I want to do that? I was thinking about maybe getting one of these shielded cargo. Just for the sake of having at least one shielded cargo so that I can have contraband, but I feel like I don't need contraband to be able to make money. I don't have to worry about it. Maybe at some point. Maybe when I get bored of being a good guy. I can think about getting shielded cargo. So, no. There's nothing for me here. Why do you say it's dangerous to stream snipe? You've been doing it for a while. Why do you say now that you just realize how dangerous it is?
And we're away.
I think they're here. No. Was it Phobos? Deimos Star Yard, that's where I want to go. Well, yeah, I mean, my group has been doing it to you.
Driver spinning down. Jump was smooth as butter. Seals are tight. We're docked.
Well, to be fair, you are playing a dangerous game. It comes with risks. If it wasn't risky, it wouldn't be satisfying.
Always pumping out ships for the UC to keep the colonies under that thumb.
Ecliptic contractor, nice. Ecliptic specialist. Okay. That's cool.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contract.
You deserve the best of the best. And that state, of course.
Alright. B. Now let's see. Does Deimos have better engines? Or better shields? Let's see. Nope, that's the one I'm already using. Yeah, it's got the same ones. Alright, never mind. I feel like it doesn't matter which brand I go for. They all have the same engines. They all have the same engines. They all have the same shields available. I guess the only difference between dealerships is this, the structural one. The structure pieces, they differ from one brand to the other. But aside from that, it's they all have the same engines. Okay, probably weapons, probably everything else. Okay. Well, not gonna keep looking for engines then. I'm just gonna go. Gonna keep using that ship as it is.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
Deimos ships are responsible for the human.
We're gonna go complete a few missions now. I'll do some progress on that. Yeah, well, killing a stream sniper is probably as satisfying for the people who kill him than killing the streamer is for the stream sniper. No shit, yeah, I need to undock first.
Separation complete.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Tolomon 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them. Best course of action is to leave while you're still able.
I work for the UC.
Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Landing site is good to go.
No honor among stream snipers, apparently. I thought you guys were working together for a while.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You cannot. Terramorphs right there. Like, what? You know what? I kind of want to.
I should have brought a parka.
Kind of want to kill them. Let's save first, though. That gun I'm using right now is super powerful. Oh. Alright. Have a good night, Mega. See you next time. There were terramorphs right here. Where are they? Guess they're gone. Not gonna keep. Oh. Oh, that's not it. That's not it at all. Can't believe I lost them.
Inside the barriers, double time! You with the Xeno unit? You're heading to command, far end of the compound.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
I'm just here for coffee.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum, I'm...
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Terramorphs, and plenty of them, outside our little sanctuary here, much of the planet is theirs. For that reason, we keep our trips into the city to a minimum. That also means our intel becomes largely historical once you go much beyond the defenses. It's also why I want to make sure I'm being crystal clear. Out there, you're on your own. Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside.
Pretty sure my guns will do the trick.
There, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
I'll go check what they have in the armory, but I trust my gear. Utility headphones.
Transfer's complete. Those codes will allow you to access.
Well, I'd have a lot of ammo if I used that, that's for sure.
Hey.
Well, that's interesting though. Minus 15% melee damage, plus 20 carry capacity, minus 10% incoming physical energy and EM damage, skip capacity bolt. That's a pretty good one. Oops. That's a cool helmet too.
Okay.
Oh my god, okay. Wow. Automatically use a med pack when hit and health is below 25% once every 60 seconds. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one though. I'd like to be able to control my health packs. What the hell you want, dude? Aside from having a lot of ammo, I don't see the point of this.
Sure, just keep grabbing everything. What could go wrong?
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you. Heard you're going out there willingly. Damn.
All right, let's get changed. The suit they gave me is just really strong compared to this. Yeah, except for mass and less airborne protection, the rest is all better. Again, this, except for mass, this is better. I look pretty badass. I look pretty cool, gotta say. What's this one? Critical damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. What do I want to equip for throwables? Mines, impact grenade. Yeah, let's go with that. Damage resistance. Oh, that's 30 seconds. Okay, I need something for frostbites. Okay. Okay. For rest. I got 28 more of these. And 6 med packs. Alright, well, it's gonna have to do. I think I'm gonna have to pass by my ship, drop off a few things. Where is it though? I think now that I have this suit, I'd be stupid to switch back to the other one, so I'm gonna drop it off. This suit is just so much better in every way. Oh, I love this suit, but this one is just so much better. Oops. No. So the Orion and the Equinox, they both have the same I don't know why this weapon is like the preferred one. Okay, I'll put the Orion aside then. Oh, and obviously this. No, sorry. This. I don't want that. 100% changing that. Well, this one has a lot of rounds. Right. This was one of my favorite. Oh shit. What did I do? Nah, never mind. Alright, that should do it. Muzan, it's time for you to go. Alright, well, have a good one. See you next time. Going on a killing spree. Okay, have fun. I think I'm also going on a killing spree. I'm gonna go kill aliens. That's gonna be a tough one.
So, miss stay up late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything?
Oh
new?
boy, don't tell me you're here to chit-chat.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
I'd like to have Vasco and the other robot following me. That would be interesting. The two robots. Okay, so my new jetpack doesn't propel me as high as the previous one. Okay, so what's the other objective here? Collect your gear. I did that. What are you talking about? I did that.
Pardon? You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, you just gave me something more? I thought it was the stuff that was on the tables I was supposed to take. Hang on. You just gave me a weapon. This one. Oh, wow. And I do have a lot of rounds. Okay, well, if I need... the mass on this thing. I just came back from my ship. Now I have to go back to drop it off because it's got way too much mass. I don't want to use this. It's too heavy. Where am I? Okay. Not gonna use that. It's too heavy. I've never played Destiny, but I mean, I know what kind of game it is. Hang on, I got text probably from work. Oh. Probably not important.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
I guess so.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Is that not a gate? How do I open this?
On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the morph controlling them.
Sometimes I feel sorry for them.
Systems suggest hostiles in area.
Thought you could hide, huh?
I think I might let the robot do some of the work. Wow, you guys are useless. I think maybe no. Maybe I use this for a while and keep the big guns for the big enemies.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Wow, the amount of ammo I just got, it's insane. Where are we going? Did we come from here or something? Hard to tell. Oh. What, there's nothing in there? What is this? Oh, it's already open. I saw it from a distance. And it's already been collected. Oh.
More! Oh,
Where'd you see that? No, not that. There you go. Oh my god, robot, you're so dumb. I feel like I've already almost used all the ammo I had on this gun though. Maybe I should I should stop using it for a little bit. Okay, something down there. Oh my god.
The answer to the question, if your friend jumps off a cliff, would you? No. No, sir, I wouldn't.
Over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
That kind of looks cool. That can't be all. This was almost too easy. Where are we going, Kaiser?
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
We've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Would be cool if robots like Kaiser actually existed. Like if that kind of AI existed. You almost feels like he's got a personality and everything. He's pretty cool. Way cooler than Vasco.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Not a big fan of this jetpack. It's not boosting me up like the other one did. But it's got a lot of good stuff.
What's keeping you things warm? What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
Ah, that's how terramorphs are made.
The heat leeches are terramorphs.
What? Those little nuisances can do that? Holy mother.
You just saw that, right?
Of course.
You would tell me if I was losing my mind.
You're losing your mind.
That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Well, I think killing the leeches is a good place to start.
Pretty Major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
Pretty sure there was a place with that kind of plant in New Atlantis.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
way easier than the other ones. Guess that's what I'm supposed to.
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Why would you go upstairs after I came downstairs? Oh my god.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just
Yeah, there
shows
was
up
one
here,
in the
New Atlantis
Varoon.
and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
The Varoon house. It had this plant in it.
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
Using implements of nature as weapons of war. Where have I heard that before?
Our Xenoweapons group never dealt with anything like this, though they probably would have liked to. No, whoever found this, they likely never expected they'd get caught. Makes some sense, actually.
The
Tau Ceti
Varoon.
was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. It can't. At least, I didn't think it could. But maybe if we're right about this, someone found a way. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
The Varoon.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Let's get going. To the co-estate.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
And there's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. They'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Okay. That means it could be her father. I thought for sure it was House Varun because they had a plant that looked like the Lazarus plant.
Invictus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
No way that justifies slaughtering his own troops. Where to go, UC? Classy as always.
a calculated loss. These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy. That sounds exactly like what my father would do. But it can't justify slaughter. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared. Right. Settled systems are counting on us.
All right. Let's go.
Kaiser, try it now.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
Sound good? Eyes peeled.
I still have my big guns if this one doesn't do the trick. Is that a turret? Can't tell if that's a weapon or an engine. These are engines. Guess it's gotta be it.
My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot!
Of course. Why not?
Okay, let's try something different.
Let's do it.
Why am I missing? Oh my God.
What is that?
That thing. It's putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
Whoa. What are you?
I can nullify, but I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar equipment powered up now. Get those online, and I'll relay my signal from there.
It's funny how when I use my gun, that gun, they switch targets. What are you doing? What are you doing, Kaiser? Oh my God, Kaiser.
Oh God! Here they come!
This is useless.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
Connection received. Broadcasting signal.
It's working. They're attacking the anomaly. Percival, are you doing this?
They're everywhere. All around. Nowhere is safe.
That's not me. I'm just numbing out the frequency.
We freed them, and they're helping us.
I've still got more capacity. Get to the next dish.
Surrounded. All around.
The Thralls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
What is that?
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug, And find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
All right, Campto, have a good night. Take care. See you next time. I'm actually going to bed soon myself. Come on. After this mission, I'm gonna go to bed.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the
Hey,
comms
Sue, how's
towards
it
the
going?
end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond. That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime, New Atlantis.
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
The samples are preserved.
Sandusting, why are you asking me to be your dad? I don't want to get to conclusions too fast, but this is the kind of thing that trolls would say normally. Oops. Yeah, not what I intended to do here. Nice, Sue. Very nice.
That was a hell of a thing to see.
something?
Does that mean I can't do this anymore? Okay, good. My pack is not as good as the other one for jumping.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read...
A haiku, huh? That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
By the way, Captain.
No use putting it off. Let's talk to Jacob.
Nice. Is it Queen Sua or is it another one?
Authorized person to all. Your presence stay here.
Now, let's see. Did you do this or not?
What a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? Good news then. So,
okay.
What exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. Of course. Do I look like I'm in any position to do what you're describing?
You could have told
so I very
someone.
much appreciate your agreement to not share what you found. We wouldn't want anyone else jumping to conclusions now, would we? You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. You couldn't be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once: halting the spread of the city's terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom they were actually dealing with. Slow work. But as you can see, ultimately effective. Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday. I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs, securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant, What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlez's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. Splendid. Then I won't keep you. You've got important work, after all. Here's to a bright future.
Oops. Yeah, Sue, I actually saw the message you sent me on Discord earlier about that. I don't know what to say about it. Nothing surprises me coming from these devs anymore. And most decisions they take, I don't agree with. So it's just more of the same. I preferred the game the way it was when I started playing it. Every new update brings things I don't like about it. Yeah, sure, the grab and the pounce are fun, but I mean, all the nerfs, all the things they do to dinosaurs that were fine as they were, that I really liked as they were, I don't know. I just brush it off and keep moving.
We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the acyles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
Orlez? Reginald Orlez? He did this? I didn't think he was still alive. You're sure it was him?
That's some impressive work. So then give us the rundown. Where's Orlez now? Were you able to bring him in? I'm sorry to hear that. Those sorts of missions are always tough. Any idea why he might have done it? Or what he was doing with the plant? I can't imagine the amount of work it took to deploy the Lazarus plant off-world. Strange to go to all that trouble and not state your reasons.
Well, the man knew how to hold a grudge. I wouldn't be shocked if this was him getting back at the UC for trying to put him on trial.
I guess. Well, at least he won't be able to hurt anybody else now. Might be the best we could ask for, given the circumstances. So I guess there's nothing else to do but get this all in front of the cabinet. Unless there were other things we needed to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs. And here we go.
Well, the only way this could make sense is if they make the Metri bigger than the Alio, because right now I'm pretty sure it's smaller. But then again, The devs pretty much clearly stated they don't care about realism. They do it through their actions, and apparently they actually said so recently, so...
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlais commit these attacks, Captain?
That appears to be the case, ma'am. The captain tracked that information down just after our trip to Londinian.
Reginald Orlais? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed recently?
Body was found floating around Etheria. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Captain. I guess that didn't go according to plan.
Ah, yes. I was told about your mission, and who ordered it. Did you two suspect at the time Orlais might have been involved in the attacks? Well, it appears you were ahead of the curve. This report contains definitive evidence Orlais triggered the attacks via this Lazarus plant the Captain and Major Sinan uncovered.
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him to have finally faced the UC's justice, it seems both of you are to be commended for ensuring he was dealt with before he could strike again. You have our thanks. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Sounds like they just want to control the Lazarus plant.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
Or having the Freestar Collective make sure they actually do their job, like they should have done with Ve Victus.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again, and further relations between our two factions.
Two birds with a single stone. Very well. We'll include the collective in the removal process. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation.
Okay.
Major,
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain,
Of
I
course,
know
I'm
this
the
may not be
deciding
your
vote
area of
here.
expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Yeah, so if the Metri is the exact same size as the Alio, then it makes sense. Because the Alio, I feel like, has a very slender build. It's very, like, skinny, kind of. Whereas the Metri looks a little bit bulkier. Not a lot, but a little bit bulkier. Also, like, the Alio is like a feathered animal, so probably thin bones or, like, weak bones. Metri looks like, well, it's not a feathered animal, so I think if they're the same size, it makes sense that the Metri would have more dense
Gather your thoughts,
muscles and
let's
bones,
continue.
making it heavier.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
I expect my evening constitutionals are about to become a whole lot more eventful.
Hardly. You may just have a little more company than before.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled.
I just
We'll
lied
begin
to
the process
everybody and they
immediately.
trust my judgment.
Today
Okay.
marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. Despite all your checkered histories with the Xeno Warfare Unit or SysDef, the Cabinet still believes you all earned a display of gratitude for what you've done. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money.
Ooh. I wonder if it's possible to jump down there. That'll be funny. Maybe I'll try it one day. Push her off. Push who off? I don't remember seeing anyone with me when I was up there. Alright, I'm actually just gonna go in space. I'm gonna just visit planets until I get a spaceship encounter. I want to fight with my ship because I modified it earlier. But then after I get my fight, I'm gonna go to bed.
Aye.
Right, I'm probably gonna give it a try as well. I did say so after the last time I played the Metri and hated it. I said I would make a new one eventually. Just start a completely new one, grow a new one. Now that it's gonna be like completely revamped, I feel like that's the best time to do it.
Hi. Please disregard.
Nice to be back.
Something you need?
I'm just gonna go from planet to planet until I find a ship to fight me.
Help you, friend? Rumor is the part of House Maroon that wouldn't shoot you on sight disappeared into seclusion. Shame they didn't take their zealot friends with them.
We got
Nice.
ourselves a mark.
Jump drives are ready.
That was pretty cool. Pretty satisfying. I'm happy with it. I think I came across, like, I Well, this does say UC sysdef. So I think what happened is I came across a fight between the UC and probably Ecliptics, I'm going to assume. If not, then maybe Varun. That's, oh, the Spacers. Okay, so fight between UCs and Spacers. Might be one more. Yeah. Okay, before I stop, I want to try one last thing, just because I don't even know what my ship is truly capable of. I'm gonna remove some points in engine, put them all in missiles. Actually, let's try that. Let's see how long it takes for them to recharge. It's pretty long if I don't. Even when they're at full capacity, it's still pretty long. It's shorter, but still pretty long. Okay. Now this. Okay, if I put it back to where it was. Yeah, okay, it does make a difference. Wow, a hell of a difference too. Okay, so if I leave this like that, I'm actually going to use my cell and time it. Once it's full. So where this changed for me though is Kai getting two big buffs. Its weight getting increased from 3 to 4K, and it's getting lone survivor. I'm starting to think they really don't like Krawll. Yeah, they probably don't. Okay, so let's time it. That's 6 bars, so that's half bars. Let's time it. I'm gonna shoot both and then press play. Start the timer, I mean. Right, timer is on. How long does it take? Let's say for one missile to get back. Okay, so that was 19 seconds, or maybe like 18, because there's a delay between the time that I pressed. But then the second one takes way longer. All right, so now if I fill it up completely, that was 11 seconds. All right, so it's pretty big difference. Okay, and that was my speed here. I usually like to keep my speed right about here, so that's my usual setup. Can't wait to have a better reactor so I can put some more points into my weapons. All right, so I'm gonna save the game right here, and it's gonna be time for me to end this stream. I need to go to bed, working early tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, hey Tyler. Hold space and aim behind you. You can go full speed in reverse. Hang on, gotta try that. Hold space and aim behind you. I can't aim behind me. Space is just thrusters. Okay, what you mean? Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay. No, I know what you mean. You just do this, and then now I'm going backwards. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been using this in every space game that I ever played. You go full speed, and then because there's no resistance in space, you just turn off the engine and your ship keeps drifting in the direction you were going. That's pretty much what this is. Yeah, I knew, but I mean, I understand not a lot of people know it, or not everybody knows it, so no, it's very useful. I've been using it. I used to play Entropy a lot, which is another space game that sadly never made it. It never got out of early access, and the devs, they were not getting enough support. And some devs don't let that stop them. They just keep going no matter what. But these devs, they quit. So game never made it, but I enjoyed it. And yeah, that game had that feature. I feel like any space game that doesn't have that feature has no right to exist. All right, so as I was saying, I'm going to end it here. You guys take care. See you guys soon, probably tomorrow. So good night, or good day, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.